Hola y bienvenidos a la clase. Hoy vamos a discutir ir+a plus location, or ir+a plus place. Yo quiero que ustedes piensan cómo se dice ir en inglés. You've already heard of ir in our class, so think for a minute. What does ir mean? If you said to go, you are exactly right. Ir means to go. Ir solamente tiene dos letras, I y R, y por eso la conjugación de ir es diferente. Ir has a different conjugation, a unique conjugation, because it is only two letters. It is not simply taking the IR endings and making them into a verb. It's a little more complex. Ir starts with a V, all of the conjugated forms. Our yo form is voy, V-O-Y, yo voy. Repiten, yo voy. Tu is V-A-S, vas, tú vas. Notice that this has the AS ending like an AR verb. You're going to see the AR endings from here on out. If you think about the AR endings, you probably figured out the next one. It's va, V-A. Repiten, va. The nosotros form, again, is a V with the AR endings. Vamos. Repiten, vamos. Those of you who watched Dora may remember that one. Our vosotros form is again a lot like a V with an AR ending. Vais. Repiten, vais. Notice vais does not have an accent, like ser. Sois doesn't have an accent either. It's very unusual for the vosotros form not to have an accent. In fact, ir and ser are the only two verbs you will learn all year that don't have an accent in the vosotros form. I want you to think for a moment. What do you think the ellos, ellas, ustedes form is? If you said van, you are exactly right. Repitan, van. A is a little word that means to. So if I say voy a, I'm saying I am going to. I can go to a place, like voy a la iglesia. Another one that we could use would be yo voy a la biblioteca. Think for a moment what that might mean. If you wrote down that it means I go to the library, you are absolutely correct. Try this next one. Tú vas a la escuela. Write down what you think it means. If you wrote down you go to school, you are right. And our final one, Paco y Pablo van a las montañas. Write down what you think that one means. If you wrote Pablo y Paco go to the mountains, you are absolutely correct. Nosotros vamos a el parque. That's kind of hard to say. Nosotros vamos a el parque. A el. Now let's try and say that quickly. Nosotros vamos al parque. Whoa, what a tongue twister. So we have to do something special. If you think back to the problem we had with de and el, you've probably figured out what we're going to do if we have an el, the, after a. We're going to put it together and say al. A plus el equals al. For example, we have nosotros vamos al parque. ¿A dónde? ¿A dónde is two words put together, a and donde. Think about what I told you a means. If you said it means to, you are absolutely right. Think back. You've learned donde before. What does donde mean? Donde means where. So a donde means to where. And it is the question word and the only where question word we can use with ir. ¿A dónde va Elena? Elena va al café. Where is Elena going? Elena's going to the cafeteria. Remember, you have to use a donde if you're using ir. Well, that's it for today. Remember all of these little tricks. Ir, a, al, and a donde. If you have those down tomorrow, you'll be in good shape. Adios!